In 2001, the Federal Trade Commission, who gets the reports on these things, reported 87,000 people had a problem with identity theft. It is the #1 crime in the United States right now. It went from 87,000 to over 10 million. You have authorized this payment from PayPal. If that's not correct, please go here and fill this information out. I went on there, filled everything out that they said. A couple of weeks later, somebody actually did take money from my account. And I still had no clue that I was the cause. I was blaming PayPal. There's only two things different on the PayPal sheet, the notice that comes up from PayPal, and an authentic PayPal site that comes in. Number one, it'll say, "Dear PayPal user." A real PayPal account will say, "Dear Bob Baier," in my case. It'll have your name. And the only other thing is, on the bottom right-hand side of that picture, there'll be a little yellow lock. Basically, dumpster diving, it's still going on, especially behind banks. They jump into the dumpster, take out bags, put them in a van, go back through, and actually look through for information. You need something to shred anything with any account, anything like that. Shred it. What is a good password? How are you gonna put a good password? You need caps, you need small letters, you need numbers. Some even will allow you to put strange symbols in, like exclamation point, some won't. But if they have no restrictions on it, put an exclamation point on it. The #1 prize is your social security number. They open up another credit card account. They open up 20 different credit card accounts in your name. They max them out within 2 weeks. You're not going to get a bill. Why? Because they have the address going to them. You don't even know. Phone utilities fraud. Never, ever, ever dial these area codes. It will cost you between $3,000 and $30,000. And the United States will not help you in any way, shape, or form. You are screwed. 809 284 876. And someone locally calling you, never punch in 90#. Check a different database, please hold, at $3,000 a minute. Now they get you on the average is 10 minutes that they keep you. Sometimes it's only 1,000 a minute, sometimes it's 3,000 a minute. So maybe you only lost 10,000. Now, why can't you do something? You call your local phone company, they say, "Oh, I'm sorry, that was a long distance call, that has nothing to do with us." They're done. Now you call your long distance carrier. They say, "Did you dial that number?" "Yes." "Sorry, can't help you, you call." That is serviced at $3,000 a minute. So you call the FBI. Guess where that call originated? Nowhere on American soil. "I'm sorry, that's not our jurisdiction. That's out of this country. Can't help you." Please pass those numbers around to everybody that you know. Those are the latest ones. Are there going to be more? Yeah. How do you know if you're a victim? #1, you can't get credit. All of a sudden you go to get credit, boom. This could be extended down the line though. You needed to find it sooner, but maybe you got lucky, you just went to get a loan, or you went to buy a car, and you didn't know about it. Don't receive bills in the mail. That's why you got to find out when your bills arrive. Keep an actual list. Check them out. You could go on an Excel spreadsheet. In 3 minutes, you could have an Excel spreadsheet with just months, and just make a check when it came in. That's all. And the date. Make sure it's at the right date. You receive credit cards that you didn't request. All of a sudden, you got stuff. And like she said, we need to stop getting the offers even. Get calls from creditors. What they'll do is a free offers for credit cards. They'll get that out of your mail too, and they'll immediately mail them in. And then they'll ask a week later, after they make a payment on them, if they're going to go that route, then they'll ask to bump up your credit amount. Know your rights regarding privacy. Every single thing that you sign up for has a privacy policy, have the rights. Most people just blow through them, start reading them. When they say you can opt out, do that. Wipe your computer clean. If you have stuff on your computer, anything that comes in with any account, if you have an account, you have a password on anything, you got to take all those things and put it on a disk. You have them, but now you remove your disk from your computer. It's not available. This is a nightmare. And it's happening to 10 million people. You think you learned something today, would you stand up? Please look around you, folks. Students at colleges and universities need this information.